Welcome back, everyone. Oh my god, that was so enthusiastic. Oh, that's not like me. Listen, the lighting might be a little bit weird today. I don't know. I can't actually see exactly what it looks like, but I have had to change my lighting again. I have to change the setup again. It keeps changing. My eyes are dry because I have a fan on me because it's 1,000,000 degrees in the UK. And yes, I know, it's a different kind of heat we get here. It's horrible. I've lived in Florida. It's very similar when you step outside. I'm not even joking. Okay, enough complaining about that. We are doing Keep It, Fix It, Dump It for this month, whatever month we are in. It is May. So we are taking a collection of products that I've either purchased myself, I've been gifted, it's PR, whatever, and we are looking at them and thinking, am I going to keep them? Which means I like them, they're great, I can see myself using them again. Am I going to fix them? Which means I'm not actually going to, you know, get to it and start fixing it, but it means I like it, I will keep it. However, I wish it was different in this way. Am I dumping it? Which means I don't like it, I'm giving it away. And because the products that I will give away will be lightly used, I give them to like family and friends, you know, people who don't think I'm gross. So we have new eyeshadow sticks from Colourpop. We have blush from Pixi. Remember Pixi? A highlighter from a brand I love, Hera. We have new lip blurry pencils from MUA Academy, and we have some new lip products from Inglot. And we'll talk a little bit more about Inglot a bit later because they seem to be doing some things at the moment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, let's talk about Pixi. So Pixi, I forgot they exist, I have to be honest with you, but recently, so there's a platform called Shop My Shelf where you can go over and shop loads of stuff that I use in my videos. I actually don't update it very much because I'm not a affiliate link heavy kind of person. Like, I'll leave them down below in my description box always, like with my discount codes, and maybe if I'm doing like a full video of products, I'll link them so you can find them. But I don't actively make content so I can share affiliate links. But basically that's what Shop My Shelf is for, and brands can reach out to content creators on there and say, oh, can we send you some stuff? Pixi have been sending me stuff recently, and it's all been really, really nice. I've been using their eye cream, which I spoke about on our podcast, the Double Cleanse podcast, and I've loved using it. So these are their On The Glow Blush Tinted Moisture Stick, and I have the shades Mauve, and I have the shades Chantilly. So they open just like this, like all their stick products really. And that's a shade there. That's quite nice actually. Ooh, that actually looks like just the palm of my hand is really red. Let's put Mauve next to it. That's a bit more pink. I actually like the first one, Chantilly. So the only issue I have with blush sticks, and it's not a big issue really, is that because this one is quite thin and dense and firm, I mean, there's ones that I really like, but I have to kind of see how it acts with my foundations underneath. So let's give it a go. Let's start from here, and I'm actually just gonna push up a little bit. That's cute, that's nice. I still would use a brush on my fingertips with that just to kind of like push that in. What the fuck's happening under my eye? That's quite nice. Very natural. I'm actually just gonna take from this stick and use a brush and just see if I can build it up. That's my kind of color. Like very, very neutral, natural, like a flush. Like I really, really like those kind of colors. Not that I don't use anything else, but like these are my favorite kind of colors to use. And my foundation does still look nice and intact underneath. It's very glowy, but it doesn't feel greasy. It actually has a bit of a thickness to it in terms of a texture. Almost like creamy, not almost like creamy, it is cream. My under eyes are a mess, so I have to sort those out. It's quite nice. I actually really like that. This is beautiful. It has such a nice glow to it. I mean, look at that. Without looking greasy, can you see the light just catches it? If it was a bit greasier, that tends to be when it just looks shiny all the time. Like no matter what angle you're at, it's just like globule on the face. This catches the light really beautifully. I really, really like that. That's really nice. Keep. And actually, these are quite good for like a makeup kit. Imagine like just stocking them up like this in your kit. How great is that? That was an easy one. Let's move on to highlighter. This is from the Korean brand Hera. This is a Reflection Liquid Blush, and this is a shade 00 Milky Fizz. I love their concealers. I love their foundation. I'm actually wearing a foundation now, the Silky Stay. This is my coloring system for all my products. So this means it matches my tone, but this means it's a little bit too dark. And then that changes on lip products. Red means it's been open, green means it hasn't been open. So when it comes to organizing my room and giving things away, I can see what's been open and what hasn't, and what I need to open, what I don't need to open. Okay, let's do just a dot here. I wonder if it's just not shown up on camera because in real life, it has like this pinky metallic almost, I would say. It has like a pinky glow to it. I'm gonna use a little bit more of this side because what I'm doing on that side isn't really giving much to the skin, you know what I mean? No, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like it's not showing so well, but not everybody wants like, that's better. That's much better. Can you see it has like a pinky shift? And it's not glittery. You know what it looks like? It looks like if, what I wish MAC would do and make their strobe cream into like a highlighter, because didn't they do strobe highlights and they were actually kind of shit? Or strobe blush and it was shit. There you go, that's better. I'll powder areas later and it will look much more obvious. Let me add a little bit more here. Now I think I put too much on. That is nice. That's really, really nice. Where's my foundation brush though? I think I need to like this. Oh my gosh, I'm such a mess today and it's so hot. I can't even like be bothered to sort myself out. I'm just like, yeah, let everything smudge, let everything run, let it be what it will be. So yeah, I mean, that's sitting, I like that. That's sitting nicely, right? Like I think that's cute. In real life, when I hold up my mirror and I look at it, there is pink. Like it is like pink, but not glittery, not chunky glitter. I do like this. There's nothing I want to change about it where I think it will make it better. I do like it. Will I use it? Yeah. Is it the most craziest, outstanding highlighter I've ever used? Probably not, but I will use it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not like, oh my God, I love this highlighter. And I've cried because I've liked highlighters so much before. So yeah, it is nice. It's pretty. Oh, on my eyes, by the way, I'm wearing the Risky palette from Risky. This is the palette Shatter, and it's just these really great like blue tone grays. Like, look at those, look how beautiful those are. But I haven't finished up my eyes because Colourpop sent over Jelly Much gel eyeshadow sticks. And yes, they are those eyeshadow sticks. So I wanted to put one right in the middle. There are some shades here that actually look incredible. Like these purples look great. This blue looks amazing. The purple, I've done so much purple very recently. And I also don't want to use something so neutral that it makes this look kind of boring. This kind of shade I'm kind of thinking is interesting. Let's open that actually, because this has like a jelly eyeshadow. What kind of color is that? Like a metallic copper? So they're just like this in these little sticks. They have, like all of them, this protective little cap on, because that's, obviously these are like a wet product, so that keeps it intact. Yeah, so it's like a goldy, oh, fragile. Okay, so that's wet. You know what? I mean, that's incredible. That looks really, really good. And to be fair, I did look at these and think, okay, it's just gonna be like every other one, but that is pigment. That's incredible. That's actually amazing. I'm actually really impressed with that. That looks cool. Now I need to, and there's pink. Okay, now I might be interested a bit more than I was. You know me and Colourpop. I just can't commit to enjoying a Colourpop product or thinking, or being excited about is probably the word. Yeah, that's nice too. They are pretty intense pigments. Now, do I go on top of this with a gold? Part of me wants to do silver, but that's very boring considering the shades we have. But I did want to do, what's Real Talk? Real Talk is a baby pink. I mean, we could kind of match the pink in the highlight. No one can see. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's just try one purple on the hand. Oh, fuck. Wow. Oh, that looks terrible there. Let me show you here. Oh my God, I want to bite into that. Look at the, my mouth watered. That's a good sign. Look at those. Holy crap. What do I do? There's so many colors I want to try. Okay, listen. No, I have them here. I can try them whenever I want. Let's not be crazy now. Part of me is like, I want to go with a color that's like crazy, but also at the same time, I haven't blended that. At the same time, I want to be consistent with the eye look. You know what I mean? Got to blend that bit there. So, okay, wait, let me, okay. I'm gonna just pop them all together. I'm gonna hold that purple, that baby pink, because these other ones, they're probably not the most exciting, but these are the ones that I think will go well with the look. Oh, 1 second, let's just have a look at this. Hollywood Hills. Looks like a burgundy. Oh, wow. My only issue, actually, you know what? I'll say that after because that can be... Okay, so I have the baby pink and I have... No, let's just do the baby pink. Sorry. All that for nothing. Okay. just because I want it to kind of blend nicely with the look we've done. One thing about these kind of like really hydrating eyeshadow sticks is you might find they sting a little bit. If you have sensitive eyelids like me, completely out of focus, you can't focus on it. If you have really sensitive eyelids like me, you might find that kind of like the moisture levels in the eyeshadow, especially if you build up quite a bit in creams or in sticks like this, can irritate and sting your eyelid. It is just like a quick irritation. I mean, that's beautiful. I can't deny Colourpop. That is stunning. Let's do a little bit like up in here. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Okay. Make sure we put that cap back on. Absolutely beautiful. The texture's beautiful. The density of the shine is really nice. One thing that I'm finding with some of these color sticks is that when jelly like eyeshadow sticks, is when you put them on, the density kind of is see-through, which is nice in some senses, but this has like a really nice density to it. I love that. That is stunning. However, I am going to give it a fix, and let me tell you for why. Look at my hand. You know how much I hate glitter. When I come to take this off, it's going to have to be a very tactical removal. I can't just melt it all down the face. I'm going to have to use like proper like a bit of makeup remover wipe, you know what I mean? Otherwise I will have glitter all over my face for weeks, and oh, that's so nice. That is actually, like, that's actually stunning. Like, I'm so impressed. That is beautiful. Colourpop, thank you for making me believe in you again. Until next time, okay. See, this is the kind of thing I like to see from Colourpop. I mean, to be fair, it goes against everything I believe in. Not everything I believe in, but like, in terms of like, joining a trend and stuff like that. But to me, this makes sense for Colourpop because they're a colour brand. It's in their name. They do fun textures, fun formulas. They're Super Shock, for example. It's like a fun formula, right? Fun texture. So it makes sense to me for everyone to be doing something like this. I haven't quite seen shades, the range of shades like this in any other brand. Vanessa Merrick's do some beautiful ones, but I haven't seen it range from those bronzes, blues, golds, purple, medium purple, baby pink, light pink. You know what I mean? There is a lot to choose from here, and I find that very, very impressive. I'm actually just gonna go under my eyes with some powder. This isn't part of it. This powder's from BBIA. Is it Bia? I don't know. Anyway, I know this doesn't fill in your under eyes. It's just a trick of a light, right? Yes, I'm feeling like ghostly today. I love it. I love that kind of feeling. However, I feel we can go for a bit of a darker lip. So let's move on to MUA Academy, my favorite huns ever. Love them, love them, love them. They have released these. These aren't the newest thing. The Lip Ease Lip Blur. These have been out for a while. I adore these kind of lip products. Let me show you the one I'm probably going to use. These lip pencils that are rounded on top. This is a very Asian beauty, mainly KBeauty kind of idea, where it's that blurry lip that isn't perfected or defined. Here's a mess now. Great, great. Sometimes I just want a wig that I can just plonk on my head before I start filming. Anyway, it's not like an overly defined lip. It's that blurry, what everyone's calling like cloud lip recently. I'm gonna use the shade Sincere, and I'm gonna go like on and around the lip, which I usually do anyway to line my lip. So Rode released something like this recently. What they got wrong with this, we did a whole video on it, was that they didn't make them long lasting. They didn't claim they were long lasting in any way, but something around the mouth you really do want to be potentially long lasting. So I'm gonna blend mine in. I'm gonna give myself spaghetti lips because I like having structure on my lips on the inside of the lip recently, not so much on the outside. It kind of set down quite quick and set really well. So that's good to know. That is actually gonna stay on the lip. But if you want to blend it, get in there and blend it quite quick. They're cute. They're really great. They're good. Basic is the wrong word because it's not something everyone needs, but it's something great to have in your arsenal. I've never used that word, of makeup. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go to Inglot. Inglot have been changing a bit recently and really not pushing out, that sounds terrible, putting out some great products. Inglot was the one. I used to love Inglot. I had all their liners. Remember Stacey Marie MUA kind of really popularized them for a while here in the UK. They of course have their Duraline, which is a staple in a lot of makeup artists' kit. And they have come out with some new lip products. These are the Lip Volume Tinted Lip Balms. And I have a shade Sunlit Pink here, which looks like this kind of like brownie, oh, beautiful, brownie pink. I have Blush Nude. That looks beautiful. That looks like almost like quite a, yeah, like a pinky nude. And then I have Velvet Burgundy, which looks like this very nice, deep, rich. Ooh, so we're going to use two. We're going to use Velvet Burgundy and we're going to use, I think, Sunlit Pink. I think I put the wrong, no, I think I put the wrong lids on the wrong things. Yeah, no, that was the wrong ones. Okay, so this is Blush Nude. The first one is Blush Nude. So we're going to use Blush Nude, ooh, and the Burgundy. And I'm going to go all around the lip. These are the click up ones, so don't click down, so don't clip them up too much. Let's cover the whole lip in this. It says lip plumping, so I do wonder if it's going to be plumping with moisture or plumping with tingling, you know what I mean? I can't feel any tingling as of yet. Okay, it's quite an unusual taste. It has that vanilla in it that can kind of taste a bit of vitamin E. Is it vitamin E? There's a vitamin in it, in products, that can kind of taste like Play-Doh, almost a bit salt dough-like. It's not overwhelming in any way. It is very, very light in terms of, I'm sorry, I'm looking for the other shade. Where the fuck is that gone? Oh, right here. It is very light in terms of the taste, so it's not crazy. Let's go with a burgundy here. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I am gonna say fix though. They're beautiful in terms of color. The formula is a little bit, it's not as glossy as you may think the formula might be. It's actually a bit more balmy, like it feels like a rich lip balm. The colors are beautiful. I love that. I actually love the nude by itself as well, and I would love to try the burgundy by itself. So that's nice. I will say fix though, and the only fix is going to be, and this is very personal, some of you may not even care. I'm very weird with smells and taste and things like that. Is the salt dough taste to it. I can only taste it when I do that, when I inhale, so it's not too bad. But yeah, beautiful though, very, very beautiful. I really, really like that. Quick run through, the blush from Pixi, very beautiful, very nice. Keep. The highlight from Hera, very beautiful, very nice. Keep. I do wonder if they have other shades. I would like to try one that maybe isn't as shifty in color. Like I find like the pink one's really great on fairer skins, but I wonder if there's like a rose goldy one. The eye sticks from Colourpop, I'm so impressed. I don't think I've been this impressed with a product from Colourpop in years. They are beautiful. That's stunning. And I find a lot with some sticks like that, the eyeshadow jelly sticks, you put them down and they kind of lose that luster after a while because the base has dried down, because they come out like these really cooling, moist sticks, and then that moisture disappears, but this still looks wet and glowy. I'm very, very impressed. Like, I hope all the other shades are like this too. The lip liners, the lipsticks, the lip whatever you want to use them as from MUA Academy, of course, are a keep. And we finished on the new Inglot lip products, and these are a fix just because of the taste, the smell, personal preference. I say smell, you can't smell it. It's just for taste. Inglot have been releasing some really cool stuff, so I'm gonna keep an eye on them and maybe make a little purchase sometime soon because they are really, really great. Okay, I'm gonna put some lashes on for another video, but I will see you very soon. Subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.